Hello and welcome. Let's see if we can get ahead on today's solo challenge, or this week's solo challenge runs, because whew, sometimes during the week it can be hard to find the time. Once again, it's like a Thorgate with a, like, this isn't fun. I mean, we could play another Tharsis run. I did enjoy my Tharsis run. It's pretty much easy mode, just because you have so much more income from the very start, but like, I'd like to run something different, you know? Like, Valley Trust is interesting because we have so much like science at the very start here and a couple of good events. I don't think it's actually a strong run though. Like, it's some card draw, a heat bump, some extra metal. Let's keep the reroll going. I'm just trying to vocalize, like, how do I evaluate how strong a start is, right? Like, I'm looking at my corp, like Helion, going, oh, well, if we can get the heat up quickly, then we can use our heat for other things. Like, these are some good preludes for production, and they're, really able to go anywhere. I'm like, okay, wait, Credit Core, was that a better pick here? A $20 card, right? And you're just like, I'm not seeing the value. There isn't that much production other than some energy. Like, oddly enough, this would have maybe been something to do like a Thorgate run with, but even then, you'd have like 4 energy production. Whoop-de-doo. Like, just not that interesting, I guess. So let's try one more time here. Valley Trust again. I don't hate it. Some science tags to start, which we get a discount on. I don't think Phobolog had anything there. I mean, this is just, it's kind of meh, right? It's just kind of meh. Like, I don't mind the plant income. I really am not looking forward for an Oxgang run again. There's some card draw here. Like, it's just lame. It's just not a fun run. Let's try it. I don't want, what are we? 2 minutes into this? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to waste anyone's time. Let's see what's in this one. This is an awful Vitor run. A lot of events. What was our other choice? Helion? Man, this is so bad. I'm so, like Insulation with a Helion run. Like, come on. One more rerun, and then, quite frankly, I think I'm gonna restart the video at this point, because I don't mind that people know that I'm re-rolling. Like, that's fine. But I don't want the whole thing to just be re-rolls. But this is actually good. So this is Vitor. You start with a whole bunch of metals, potentially. Maybe the IO research. Or just more metals. Because that's the space elevator paid for. The electro catapult. We need some energy production. There wasn't an energy production here, right? No, just a titanium. The plant income is actually interesting because of the start that we have. It could be used. It could be used on the electro catapult. You know what? Let's do this. This is fine. The only question is how razor thin are we going to be on the electro catapult and a couple of other things. So, supply drop. I mean, okay. I think we play the space station. I think that's fine. Right? Space station, done. We have a ton of steel, and we're going to get money back on playing it. So once again here, we can play a whole bunch of this, but we want to have some left over to sell. So let's do... Okay. Let's math it out. This is going to cost too much. Is it? Maybe not. One second. If I buy the space mirror and I click it, because I know I can afford it, it'll just help me with the math, then that's $18 left over. I guess I can do the electro catapult first, knowing that I need $25 when this is done. Whatever. Let's just click it. It's fine. Then we sell a plant. It's fine. Then instead of using up our steel, we're going to do the investment loan. And then we're going to not use any steel. And then we're going to sell a steel. And we have 1 turn of runway before we need to go get more steel. Okay. Yes, yes. I mean, Dust Seals is like almost free. The problem is if I grab all this, I can't afford everything else. Like you play it, you sell the plant, you sell the steel, you buy the Dust Seals, $2, get... Well, I guess we don't have to do it yet. I mean, it's $1 profit right now, but we might get a universal discount. So then we play this bad boy. And we could buy some energy. Honestly, it's not great, but we'll do it just because we know that energy becomes heat, and that can be helpful. Points cards. I mean, this is fine. It's actually fine. We need to sell a plant. Then we need to get imported hydrogen or ice asteroid. Let's do the ice asteroid, and we're going to go for the 2 cards, take a quick peek. Don't hate it. We grab the steel. The steel allows us to do the sell click. And then, how many? We only have 1 earth tag, right? Yeah, okay. Archaea bacteria. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing fine. Mars University. Very good. Oxygen. I don't consider it Oxgang when it's coming from regolith eaters, for the record. And then algae. Are we going to get oceans that quickly? We could. That's 2 degrees. But we could. Let's sell a steel. Sell the plant. How do we get steel coming in? It's a pretty big old problem for us right now. Let's play Mars U. Get rid of that Zeppelin's card. We're not going to need it where we're going. Inventors Guild. Or Regolith. Let's go with the Regolith Eaters. I worry because I can already see that we're short on steel. And I don't have a way of doing it other than doing imported hydrogen for plants, which is defeating the purpose of what I want to do regolith eaters for. Let's get rid of the space hotels. If we get an earth tag, we did. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We have very few generations to do this, but it's, oh my god, and then all this stuff. But it's fine. Alright, some income, some wild tag. We have how many science tags? 2. We don't have any steel. Recall that we have no steel. Okay, it's fine. We're going to play the dust seals. We're going to play the hydrogen. And we're going to go for plants. Going to go for plants. And we're going to grab plants instead of microbes. I know, tragedy. But then we can place our greenery here. That gets us the steel to sell the steel. We get another microbe, so oxygen will be moving. I mean, honestly, it's fine. We'll take our 5 income from this, and then our 2 income because we got a rebate. And now all of a sudden we're up to 8 income, 3 titanium, the 2 plants, a little bit of energy, but we desperately, I don't even think we have that many Jovians, but we desperately need, well, we need a lot of things, but mostly, the thing we need the most is actually a heat income. Like, and we just got 2 of it, don't get me wrong, but we need more. We need so much more. Inventors Guild. What are we getting rid of? Gene repair, potentially? It's a card cycle. The wild tech, I mean, the oceans? The algae? Honestly, the algae, I'm so sorry, but you gotta go. And then the gene repair, because we get money back on it. I guess the rover construction is next. And then quantum. And we don't need this bad boy. We don't have enough money to buy a card. So instead we play this. I should have looked at a card beforehand, but I didn't. It's fine. Some TR, that's worthwhile because it's income for us and it's points. Hired Raiders, that is actually huge for us because that is how we're going to get our steal this round. Every round is just a mad dash looking for some steal. Do we cycle a card first? No, we look at a card first, right? No, we just did. We spent $2, and honestly, I said Radcamp Factory is good. It's not that good. Ox Gang. Ah! What do we do about Ox Gang? Somebody tell me. Do we throw them away? Every time they end up saving our freaking life. It's too good not to take Ox Gang on their offer. I hate how much they've just integrated with our society, and nobody bats an eye. We have so much going on, too. That, like I have $21. I can literally buy the imports and buy an ocean, and there's nothing better for me to do right now. Honestly, we're going to buy Heat Bump. It's something. And we'll buy an energy, because, like, gotta spend our money. Oceans and stuff. I mean, we could trash our energy for lots of TR here, but it's not actually that great. We did, through the Ox Gang, get a way of generating steel. Molehole area. There we go. So we're selling plants still. Don't have to be, but we are. Where's this molehole area gonna go? We gain the steel. I honestly think card draw is the most valuable thing for us right now. Like, we just need things to do. And quite frankly, it's looking like those things are going to be water import from Europa. Because now we have kelp farming. So we're going to start buying some frickin' oceans for $12. It's going to help with a couple of things. We got some microbes, so that's ready to pop off. And then we get the energy. Just power through that energy, because at least it'll turn into heat. And if I had done my indentured workforce, I think we don't even need it at this point, but... Oh wow, we can actually do the magnetic shield dome. I'd rather do that than a second Ox bumper. I mean, as rigged as all these elections are with Ox Gang sneaking in, like... We're not going to let them do that, right? Do we have any micro... synergy? Nah. The problem about the microbe synergy thing is that, like, I never pick up the card to synergize with microbes unless I have microbe cards, and I don't pick up I don't pick up the microbe cards unless I have a synergy. So then I just never end up buying microbe cards. And quite frankly, like, I'm kind of okay with that because microbes suck. But there is something to be said about it, right? Like, all right, so I don't think we actually want the discount. I don't want to lose a point at this time. And then I think we do want to play Vesta because that gets us money back and production. We like that. And then we buy a magnetic shield dome, and that gets us more plant production. And honestly, do I buy an energy income one more time? It seems pretty dumb. But I gotta use my money. Like, we gotta do something. Oh, God. Are we actually thinking about steelworksing? No, we're not. We're not. We're not. Did we not have enough for kelp? Oh, kelp was one more. Okay. So we grab what we can. We look at a card. Cartel. I mean, it's only going to produce twice. And even if we play the wild card, it's only $5 two times. If we play Business Networks, it's $6 two times. All of a sudden, it's breaking even. Well, if we don't have anything to spend our money on, like, we're going to buy kelp farming this round, but that's basically it. Fine, we may as well make $1 of profit and get some things off the ground. So there's the heat bump. There's the money for the steel. I mean, the fact that we have the 2 clickables for money must be funny, is the reason why we are doing so well financially. Like, without a doubt. 7% oxygen. Well, I shouldn't have done those clicks. Let's do the ocean. It's actually already a good spot for a city. We need a way of getting out of this rut that we're kind of stuck in here. So, like, cartel is good. Kelp farming is good. Plantation is good. Gets us a card. Lake Marineris. That means that we're good on oceans. And we actually basically already were. But we don't have to play these events now. We need just science tags to get some cycling going. We're going into the second last turn, though, and, like, look at our heat. Because if you see a problem, you're not alone. SF Memorial at least gets us a card draw. This is something to do with our titanium. We look at a card. Get out of here. We look at a card. Get out of here. Oxygen bump. Steel gets sold. Plant gets sold. Oxygen bump is ready next turn. Let's draw another card because we get money back. Bad card. Was the science tag I was asking for. But bad card. I don't know what to tell you guys. At least we can start getting closer to, like, getting some stuff. Heat bump, heat bump, heat bump, heat bump. Like, that's all. That's all we can do. We're going into the last round. Buy heat bumps. Big asteroid. See, now that's something. Oxygen, we should be fine. So that's something. Looking at a card. Deimos, there we go. So eventually, with enough card draw, you should get what you need. We, my God, are very fortunate here at the end of the game to have hit those cards. Like, my word. That is going to absolutely save this run. We don't mind putting this in here. All right. First, the big asteroid, because that gets us the titanium back. We do not overspend. And then the Deimos down. We literally just, like, got away with so much, is my interpretation of what just happened. Now, these 2 events are cheaper than Lake Marineris, but go to hell. I don't care. Because we're going to grab them. We're going to buy this greenery here. We need 2 more heat events. So that's a heat bump. That's a heat bump. And then we have $25. And if you've been following it from home, you're aware that $25 is enough for a city for 6 points. So fine by me. Greenery here is enough to get halfway to a greenery, I guess. Guess it wasn't worth doing. If I had sold my 5 cards, I actually could have got Tropical Resort. Because I just used 3. I'd have $8 in steel plus $5 was enough for Tropical Resort. So I just threw away 2 points. And if I sell everything, I could have at least bought Heather. And if I had bought Tropical Resort, I would have got money back. Well, that's unfortunate. I could have got 2 more points. Was not a good run, though. So let's not even worry about that. My God. I mean, we had 20 victory points. So with that last city coming in for 6 points, we do break 90. But, like, when you're just standard projecting Asteroid, you know you done fuck. Yeah. Didn't mean to swear there. Oopsies. I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.